Thanks for signing up to volunteer with the EMMAUS House Clothing Closet. In partnership with SCAD Serve and Epiphany Church, the EMMAUS House Clothing Closet provides clean clothing and supplies for those in our community experiencing homelessness. Clothing is donated during the week, sorted on Tuesdays, and distributed on Wednesdays. EMMAUS House is located at the corner of Abercorn and East Bryan Street, right off Reynolds Square. Clothing Closet volunteers can enter our Bryan Street entrance. Once you arrive, remember to sign in as a volunteer. For Tuesday sorting, head down the hallway to our elevator where you can take it to the third floor. The third floor collects clothing donations during the week to be sorted and put away on Tuesdays. Volunteers will initially use the shopping carts to separate men's and women's clothing. While sorting in this initial step, ask yourself, would I wear this? Does this provide dignity for the person wearing it? If not, all unsuitable clothes need to be sorted out during this process. If it's dirty, it goes downstairs to be washed. If it's inappropriate, such as offensive, torn, or stained, it goes to the Goodwill room. After the clothing is sorted by gender, it is taken with the shopping carts to the appropriate rooms. Volunteers will then sort the clothes by size, with one table being responsible for small and medium, and one table being responsible for large and up. Volunteers must then determine what way to prepare the clothes to best be put away. The first way to prepare the clothing is to roll the garment. Garments that are rolled include t-shirts, athletic shorts, underwear, and swim shorts. Rolled garments are then labeled with their size on a piece of blue painter's tape that also secures the roll in place. Other methods of preparation for the garments includes folding for pants, shorts, and jeans, as well as hanging for things such as coats, hoodies, dress shirts, or sweaters. These garments are then also labeled with their size on blue painter's tape. Whether rolled, folded, or hung, the garments are then taken to their appropriate place in the clothing closet. Volunteers can more easily find the appropriate place in the clothing closet by looking at the labels above each of the racks. Each size is also color coordinated. While volunteers on Tuesday get the closet set up, Wednesday's volunteers help pack the bags that go directly to clients. After a volunteer signs in, they can go to the lobby or to the third floor to pick up a form to fulfill. Let's tag along with one of our volunteers now. After the volunteer confirms that the client is a man, she checks what kind of bag he needs and then enters the left-hand side of the men's clothing closet to start packing the order. Our volunteer leaves the bag on the table and then brings the item to it, meaning she doesn't have to carry around the weight with her. When the volunteer gets lost or confused, she looks up at the color-coded labels to make sure she's in the right section. As she packs the order, the volunteer continually goes back to her form to make sure the quantity and the size are correct. If the volunteer finds that there's something missing, she makes sure to note it down on the form as well. Once all items have been gathered, the volunteer packs up the bag and starts to head downstairs, where she can give it to a staff member in the cafeteria who can then deliver it to the client. The volunteer can then go back to the lobby and grab another form to fulfill. Thank you so much for your time and service with EMMAUS House and Clothing Closet. We'd love to hear your feedback at the QR code below. And if you enjoyed your experience, please recommend us to a friend.